First of all, thank you all for coming on a Saturday late evening. Urema has told us that 4 o'clock is very late to start with the press conference. But we are very sorry because of the flight schedules and other meetings. We could only start at 4 o'clock. We have Bhakta Charanda, who is the AICC General Secretary in charge of Mizoram. And we have KJ George, who has been a 6 times MLA from the state of Karnataka, and a former Home Minister, as well as the current sitting Energy Minister and the Congress Election Commission member also. Okay, so we will start with Bhakta Charanda speaking a few words, followed with KJ George issuing his press statement, and then you can ask questions. Since we are very small today in our numbers, you have all the freedom to ask the questions. As we are proceeding, Bhakta Charandas, please.
Our leader and Minister Energy from Government of Karnataka, John sir, my friend Anthony, and my media chairman of Mizoram Congress friend, and all brothers and sisters of press, media. I welcome you all on behalf of the Congress Party, AICC. Today, our star campaigner, Mr. George, has visited Mizoram. In fact, he will address you all. But I would like to say on my behalf that the whole nation is going for a change. There is talk everywhere that the central government raised a lot of aspiration of the people in 2014 and in 2019. But they could not comply to even one promise they have made. Whether it is unemployment issue, the unemployment burden in world ratio has gone double in this Modi ji regime in our country. The GST or the demonetization have made people poorer and poorer. The price rise has been never before. The farmers and the conspiracy of Government of India, BJP government, against the farmers by bringing the farmers bill and by bringing this forest dwellers, the tribals, as Vikari Jairamji yesterday highlighted you about the Forest Conservation Act and what Congress party can give you the remedies. So under all these circumstances, people are fed up with the BJP government, and mostly the insecurity is prevailing amongst all caste, creed and religion. Many incidents in different parts of the country, and the recent incident in your neighboring state, Manipur, where I am also in charge of Manipur. Whatever has happened in Manipur, it cannot be described. You all know that. I don't like to emphasize on that. It cannot be repaired. And Government of India and Government of State Manipur, they are not making sincere effort. The Prime Minister has no love for the humanism, love for the humanity, and his presentation in this scenario in Manipur, people expected him to come and stand by the people, to bring peace, which they failed. So the minority community in the country, they feel insecure in the country. The different caste, religion, the Dalit, the scheduled caste people, the scheduled tribe people, the women, they are not safe. Under the constitution, everybody must be protected, which have been the practice of the Indian government, of Congress government, successive Congress government, to ensure the secular character, respect for all caste, creed, religion, and brotherlyhood, which Modi ji government has failed. That is the main challenges, and people of Manipur must be, Mizoram must be witnessing that thing. that how this government, BJP government, has betrayed the mankind. They promised a lot of promises they made, but they failed in Mizoram. The expectation of Mizoram youngsters with regard to the employment generation is just, you cannot say, not even 1%. The natural resources and traditional source of livelihood could have been supplemented with lot of vigor to give more and more productivity in the field of economic and inclusive growth, which they have not at all done anything. They have ignored those things. And the minority community is threatened every time. So the question is, whether it is MNF or ZPM, can they protect the Constitution, or can they work under the guidance of the Indian Constitution and carry on the brothers and sisters with protection in Mizoram? When they are bound to work with the central government, so they have, as our leader said you in his last visit, that Rahulji said, that if you vote for these regional parties, they bank on BJP central government. Can they deliver the brotherlyhood and protect the people of Mizoram? That is a big question. And that is our appeal to the people of Mizoram. That is only Congress party which can stand by the people of Mizoram. And therefore, we have appealed to the people, we are appealing to the people of Mizoram to vote for Congress party and stop these violence activities of BJP and protect the people of Mizoram. The Mizoram peace, tranquility should be maintained. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bhaktada. And I invite Pu KJ George to issue his statement and his talk to the media. Thank you.
Senior colleague, AICC General Secretary in charge of Mizoram, Bhaktada Dasdi, Mr. Anthony, all my media journalist friends, brothers. It is a great opportunity for me to come back to Mizoram and have an interaction with all of you. I was in charge General Secretary of Indian Youth Congress in 1982-1983. That time I was in charge of Northeastern states and Assam. That time I visited Mizoram, that is about 40 years back. Who Lal Tanawarji was then, he was the chief minister that time. I met him those days also. Today we are in crossroads. It is not a question of Mizoram or any other states, it is a question of India. Whatever may be, ours is a democracy. We will respect the people's verdict. People got the right to elect anybody. People believed in BJP and the Prime Minister, who told many assurance. And second time also, whatever reason they got elected. But 9 years is over, almost nearing the end of the second term also. Whatever the promises they made, they could not able to fulfill. Today, as friends, you know, we got the young population in India. When our young population is there, whichever country you take, Europe, United States of America, China, or any other country, the growth will be in double digit. That is the time we have to grow. One is for the development, other thing, lot of young people are coming out of the university and various other things. If we wanted to give them the employment for them, if growth is not there, we cannot give no employment. Not only that, the growth become negative. Then people who got the employment also, they will lose their jobs. And price rise. You might have seen, all over the people's income has not gone. Okay, I'm not talking about rich people, that's a small percentage. But whatever the price rise is, they are afford to face it. I'm talking about the weaker section, irrespective of all castes, and even middle class also, they are suffering today. When our Rahul ji, we went for the Bar Jodo Yatra. See, it was not a Bar Jodo Yatra only for walking. You might have seen, he interacted with the people while walking. He met all sections of the people. In the lunch break and all the thing, I also, some extent I also walked, but I could not able to walk full, not like Rahul ji walked, it's not easy to walk. See, when I'm walking, okay, with some distance you can walk, but talking to somebody and walking is impossible. That was the thing. But he is interacted, lunch break, tea break, night, and he used to get up at 4:30. And the entire, I have to congratulate all our AICC team. How trained people are with him. How it was without power, without money power. That was like a very well organized Padayatra. And people came out, welcomed him. They expressed their, see, that is what is a democracy. Some leaders asked to listen to the people. After he came back, and you might have seen, I was also there in Kashmir. It was 3.5 hours of snow, it's like a rain. He stood like a rock. Even Mysore, while he was Karnataka, he was in Mysore. Big rain was there, he visited. Then come back, he told, the Karnataka election, he told, okay, people are in difficulty. We have to strengthen them. That's the only way we can do something. Then our government was not there. Our party declared 5 guarantee program. And our Siddaramayaji, our cabinet colleagues, our deputy chief minister, who was the PCC president, Mr. Shiv. And everybody, that Rahulji told, no, this is a promise party has to make, and we have to implement it. That's the only way we can strengthen the people. That too, the women. See, any price rise, the woman is the most affected person. The thing was, household they are looking after, children they have to look after. That's why our 5-point program. See, all the programs, we are mainly women-oriented program. And also, I am in charge of energy. I am an energy minister. And 200 units of current, up to 200 we are giving free. About 2 crores, 16 lakhs consumers are there. Out of 2 crores, 16 lakhs, 2 crores, 14 lakhs below 200 units. Now, every month, those people, we are taking an average 12 months consumption, plus we are given additional 10%, we are giving free. The women, we wanted to, women has to come out. That's why all the government, the buses, we are given free traveling the facility for the women. And also the elderly women, every month they have to get 2,000 rupees, their bank account. It is not going for the family, but in the name of the elderly woman. That's what we already implemented. And also 10 kgs of rice per family. Already we are giving 5, family, not family, every member of the family. Already we are giving 5 kgs. Now earlier term, Anna Bhagya we introduced, Siddaramayaji was the chief minister. Now we promise 10 kg per person in the per family. But we requested the Food Corporation of India, the food grain is lying there. Then first they had given a letter, okay, we will give. Then the central government interfered, they stopped it. After this thing, they called for an auction of this rice. Nobody participated. This is how they are not the central government or BJP. They are not for the weaker section or a poor section. They don't want to prevent what we wanted to. And we never asked for free. We told them we will give the price. Today, rice is not available. They started telling, oh, this government, what guarantee they had given, they could not able to give the rice. Now what we have done, we are cabinet, the chief minister, we decided whatever the money for that cost, we are already paying for their account. And the thing is, unemployment is the thing. What we told, anybody is coming from the university, after 6 months, if they are not going to get the employment, we will give for graduate 3,000 rupees and for the diploma holder 1,500 rupees for 2 years. Till that time, we will help them to get the employment. All these are things we are doing. And also there's an economy behind it. See, we are not only strengthening the families which they needed, as our General Secretary told, it is the policies of this government made this economy this way, whether it's a demonetization, unscientific way of implementing the GST and handling of the COVID situation. That's how this 5 guarantee program we had given. About 5,000 rupees per family they'll get for a month. These 5,000 rupees they'll spend it in the market, they'll buy, so that productivity will go up, so that employment will go up. Even the government also will be benefited by these activities. Now, today, this what we are commitment in the Constitution. We have to treat every citizen as equal, irrespective of caste, creed or language or anything. That's what our Constitution is. But some people, they don't want to work or develop the country and ask for the vote. We are not for the things. They would have been work for the country, people are happy. If people are going to vote for them, ultimately the people's vote decide. But what happens today? They are taking the shortcut. They wanted to polarization. To make polarization, country will divide. Our economy will be the thing. Today, instead of progressing the country, we will go backward. I think you also must understand, because I am a congressman. I got more opinion from the Congress. You are interacting with various people. I think you are the saviors of this democracy. When our democracy is in danger, it is our preference. You are the fourth estate. You help the democracy to do. I think this is a time we have to act. Otherwise, if we slip, then it is very difficult to bring back. That's why my request for all of you, our all team, of course, they are all here, they are working, and I met many leaders and all the things. I interacted with them also. Everybody, they are working their hard. But the problem is, unless the people mind, your mind, if you feel, yes, this country has to be saved, I request you to put your effort also for the thing. And we are there, we are our party, so many years we are there. And we have ruled this country, but we never divided the country. We made the progress for this country. Okay, there will be a lot of problems will be there. Every problem we could not able to face it. But today, we are 4th or 5th in the thing. You can see what Rajiv Gandhi has done. See, earlier days, I was a part of this change. I have seen after Rajiv ji became the Prime Minister, the technology has. Today, India has become a IT, the thing. Here in Karnataka, we have gained a lot with IT. That is all because of the thinking. We are all came to politics, including me. Nobody asked me to come to politics. To do service I came. To develop the thing, country or the state. That's why what Rajiv ji has done, the UPA, Manmohan Singh ji, what he has done, Sonia ji, UPA chairperson. But the history, that's nobody else. I was in Delhi. All our Congress party MLAs, everybody went and asked her, you become the Prime Minister. She said no. She made Manmohan Singh ji economist for the India's sake. This is the party which we are having. Today, we got a leader, AICC President, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. He is from my state, Karnataka. He is a very senior person. And I think it's only once he lost last parliament election. Otherwise, since 72, he was contesting all elections. But our Prime Minister he declared in the parliament, you won't come back. I know what all the things he has done to defeat such a great leader. But today he is our AICC president. I think with all this team, I think with every congressman, today you are everybody committing the thing. But one thing I'll assure you, the Congress leadership, Congress party people, we are for the country, we are the people you wanted to see that all the people, irrespective of religion, creed and all. Today, for example, I wanted to tell you, see, I am a Christian. Nobody else would have given me ticket. Because if you see, my constituency only Christian votes, I cannot win as MLA. I want everybody's. But I used to tell one thing, our missionaries, I used to tell, even though we are minorities, they worked with the people. In Karnataka, Bangalore and all. Every nuns, every father, bishop, and even our pastors. They work for the people, not for only for Christians. They worked among the all religious people. Today, when I entered into politics, when I contested, my name is George. They thought I'm a Christian. The Christians are good people. That's why everybody has voted. Today I'm trying to give it back. The thing, That's what I got. The thing. To win, sixth term I won. 89 I was the minister. I think almost all portfolios the Congress party had given me, including home, energy, transport, food and supplies, industry, IT, BT. That's why only one party will think like that. Every party, they are thinking how to divide the country, but Congress party wanted to unite the country. That's why I request all of you, my request only, that's you are free to do. Please support, please give messages to the people of Mizoram. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Poo George, and the whole intention of this visit of Poo George is to communicate and convey that we just recently won the state of Karnataka. We delivered the promises. We promised before the election, we delivered the promises, and he also demonstrated how the Congress party stands for secularism and socialism and also delivers the promises. It's open for questions to you all. You can ask one by one if you have questions to them. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Yes. Any questions, anyone? Yeah, please.
Yeah, I have one question. I don't know whether you are briefed about our current power situation in Mizoram or not, but as an electricity minister from your big state like Karnataka, so I think you know about our power problem that we generate only around 10 megawatt, and the state requirement is 144 megawatt like that. So there's a lot of big gap is there. So if we elected Congress into power, so how are you going to save us from this power shortage or the power problem in the state going on right now?
See, Karnataka, when Congress government was there, we produced more electricity, especially renewable energy. One of the renewable energy in about 10,000 acres with the Farmers Association, we have produced about 2,400 megawatt. And we had a wind energy and all the things. Unfortunately, last 4 years or 5 years, government has not added anything. See, today, I think that Mizoram got all potential. While coming in the plane, I was looking. You got enough scope for the hydro. Hydro is the cheapest power. You got enough power, scope for the wind and also solar. These are the things immediately. It is not a thing because today, those days if you would have produced more power, if you are not consuming, you cannot able to transfer the thing. Now the grid is there. The power, if you produce power in Mizoram, tomorrow I can draw in Karnataka. Today we are facing because shortages. Because last year our power consumption was only 7,000 to 8,000. Today already it has reached 15 to 16,000. The coming days, the power demand is going to come. But as an energy minister, we need more power demand. That is only where the economy will grow. That's what we are thinking of producing solar. The thing we already made a plan. Another 6-8 months, all our distribution lines we are going to have a solar. We are going to have more wind energy. The thing same way. I think that Mizoram is one state. If Congress government comes, 100%. We will see even Karnataka government also, we will support Mizoram government to produce so that we can also share some power from Mizoram. That is a very good question you asked. That is a feature.
And we have also mentioned this in our manifesto, that the power requirement would be fulfilled by the Congress government when it comes to power. Regarding power, we have done so. And moreover, 3,500 crores Mizoram's share of central assistance is held up by the central government. And again you vote for the Mizo National Front or ZPF. What would happen? The same thing will be there. The government of India would not be serious. But look at the Congress government, means the alliance government, India is going to come to power in the center in 2024. As here, the state government becomes Congress, and like other states, Karnataka Congress party came to power. In the 5 states now, Congress is having upper hand. In 5 states, you can, as a reporter, you must be having information. That implies that the nation is going for a change. The whole nation is going for a change, and there will be central government, India alliance will be in center. So the more attachment, whatever shortfall is there in Mizoram would definitely be fulfilled. As our leader Rahul Gandhi promised you in his last visit, that what is to be done. And our manifesto, our party president Sri Lal Chatterjee has released, that would be fulfilled. We stand by the people for all-round growth. For women we stand, for forest bearer we stand, for unemployment youth, for allowances we have promised that we will stand. And subsidy in the cooking gas, that will stand. And power supply would be surplus. There are a lot of hydropower. As he said, that minister said that Karnataka government can also be part of the hydro power production. If Congress comes to power, then things will be open for development. Mizoram would be open in 21st century. The way Mizoram should have been open, it has been limited by now. You all have experience, and it would be open to all. Mizoram people would open. Many people of Mizoram, you will say that many people of Mizoram stay in Karnataka, in Bangalore. I would like to say a word for him.
See, I wanted to assure you one thing. I have seen in Karnataka when Rahul ji, ACC President Mallikarjun Kharge promised the guarantees, even Priyanka ji was there. All the guarantees, the first cabinet meeting, that is the thing, first cabinet meeting, we have principally agreed, 4 guarantees is already implemented. The same way, Mizoram is also, the Congress party has assured,
Same day.
I can say,
Same day.
Now I can tell you all good programs are there. Very good programs are there. This will be implemented. Plus, Congress party always think in a larger interest. And Mizoram, if it becomes strong, then India will become strong. That is our idea. Every state has to become strong.
Right.
That is the thing. And you know, these people are talking about Hindutva. Hindu religion is not a bad religion. There are very good people are there. But who is majority in India? Hindus are majority. If unemployment comes, who will be affected more? This price rise comes, who will be affected more? It is the Hindus will be affected. Instead of solving this problem, you are only dividing the country, polarizing the country, and you don't, only because of polarization, this church attacks and all is happening. It is not because of anything else. They think polarization into it. But the people are very clever. Even nowadays, whatever these people are trying for shortcut, people are realizing they are voting. Even Himachal Pradesh, 97% of the population is Hindus. They voted for Congress party. Other day you might have seen Ladakh. Ladakh, what happened? Buddhists are there. They are also for the thing. Muslims are there. They are everybody thinking about national interest. They are not thinking about anybody's personal interest. Today somebody will be in power. Tomorrow they can't. That is a democracy. The thing. That's why we, Karnataka government, always with the minorities and all your people who are in Mizoram, they are like our own brothers and sisters. They are happy. They will all we will give all the thing to help for them also. That much assurance I can give you from Aijal.